Alright guys, and welcome to another instalment of 4 Idiots. Coming up on today's show, Jamie throws a tyre at some bottles.
And here he goes!
Ethan eats an apple.
David, I think there should be a disqualification.
And I poke a vegetable hedgehog.
How do you cook this?
So you may have seen our annual Fruit and Veg Batting Championships before. This year we're going to step it up a notch. We have our very own Olympics.
Yeah, there will be 7 events and 2 teams of 4.
Or at least there were supposed to be 2 teams of 4, but I was unexpectedly called to the one show to promote 4 Idiots to the British public.
Yeah, so that meant that my team was down to 3 members, meaning that one person had to participate twice on some rounds.
Now for 3 of the rounds, everybody took part in them. For the next 4, it was a speciality, so one person from each team had to take part.
Here's what happened.
On my horn, you two will fight till the fucking death.
7 idiots, 7 events. Fruit and veg batting, wheelie ball, and tyre balls, followed by slip and slide, 100 metre duct tape sprint, dizzy football, and sumo wrestling. Welcome to the Idiot Olympics. I will now pass you over to the commentators for this event.
Hello, I'm Dinkum Dave.
And I'm 𝗘𝗽𝟱. We're going to be your commentators for this insane show of madness. Let's have a look at this lineup. On Team Davster, we have Ethan, newcomer Jacob, and of course, Davster himself. On Team Badger, we have Jamie, Jane, Becca, and then of course, Badger.
We're going to get started straight away here with the Fruit and Vegetable Batting Championship. Each member will go up against a member from the opposing team, batting a potato followed by an apple. Point awarded to the competitor with the longest distance hit and the best explosion caused. First up is Jacob and Badger.
And here's the third throw. Oh, and then another shot from Jacob there. What do you think of that,
first shot. That's a good first shot. Let's have a look at the explosion here in slow motion. Not bad. Not a bad first shot there. Gonna move on to Badger's potato now.
I think Badger specialises in this game.
Yeah, Badger's always been good at the fruit and veg. Oh, but he's fucked it.
Oh.
He's fucked that there.
That is a shock one. That is a shocker. I did not expect that, David.
No, I didn't expect that from Badger.
Wow. Double potato.
First shot, he's actually chipped the side of it there.
Well, he's done some damage, so...
And here he is with his second attempt. Oh, and that's much better. That went all the way down to the trees there. Let's have a look at the slow motion replay there. It's not a brilliant shot of it, but it looks like it was a good explosion.
We can see that Badger definitely went further there. But what about that explosion?
Well, both aren't too great, but I think it has to go to Badger. If you look at the replay, there's pieces exploding everywhere there.
It is now 2-0 to Team Badger as we go into the apple betting round.
Oh, and it appears Ethan has got a bit peckish here. He's taken a chunk out of the apple that he's thrown to his own team.
David, I think there should be a disqualification. He's fucking over his own team.
What is he doing? Jacob's not happy about this here. He's coming over to have a word with him.
Right, let's use this one. How about you put that down and I don't hide this off your face?
I'll have it. No, I'm doing.
Ethan very aggressive there, and Jacob surrendered. And here's the bet. Oh, and that wasn't a particularly great shot. I think the core of it's bounced off the floor. Wasn't a particularly good throw.
Yeah, David. Not enough air and power on that one.
Although there is a bit of it which has flown down past Ethan, so not bad distance on that there. And here's Badger with his apple. Oh, and that's sensational.
Fantastic shot.
That is a fantastic bat there. Let's have a look at the slow motion replay. The explosion. I'm expecting to be good. Here we go. And that's the hit. Incredible bat. And there's bits flying towards the camera. There's bits flying away.
That's the play of the game. Play of the game, David.
Absolutely brilliant. And I don't even think we're going to get a confirmation on actually how far that has went there. It's flown all the way down to the Dean.
We've called off the search.
And the points for that one, I think, are definitely going to Badger there. Definitely a better explosion. And there was bits of apple that flew right down towards the Dean there. Now we're going to move on to Ethan for Team Davster up against Jamie for Team Badger. And here comes a throw. Oh my god! That
Just
went
shattered that one.
That went absolutely everywhere. Let's have a look at the slow motion replay. He sliced the potato in half there. Absolutely incredible.
Now that's what I call shattered dreams.
Yeah, and here's Jamie with the potato. Oh, well, he got some great height on it. I'm not sure about the explosion, whether that was as good there. I mean, Ethan, that was absolutely incredible from Ethan there.
Well, Jamie had a good bet there, but I think Ethan's distance and explosion were far better. I'm going to see both points go to Ethan there.
And here we go to the apple of round 2.
Shot just there.
Oh, that's a good. That's another good hit from Ethan.
explosion. Another good explosion from Ethan.
Yeah, let's have a look at the slow motion replay. That's another great explosion there, and the distance was good on that as well. Let's see what Jamie can do. Oh, and that's good as well.
Good
a lot
height.
of good distance there.
Good distance, good explosion, good
The
height.
explosion there, very good actually. So now we need to have a look at these two shots back to find out who is going to get the points. It looks like Ethan's bet has the edge on distance, but for the explosion, this is a tough one. This really is a tough one, and I've just had confirmation that we are going to have to go to a VAR review here, and we can get a live feed here of the team at 𝗘𝗽 TV Review Centre. It looks like Jamie's bet may have the edge here, but we're waiting to find out. And yes, we have just had confirmation that the point for the best explosion will be awarded to Jamie. However, the distance, Ethan did get further on that.
Here we have Davster ready to make his first play of the game, representing the Idiot Olympics official sponsor for 2018, KFC.
Here's the bat. It wasn't absolutely brilliant. It was quite low. I don't even think we're going to get a slow motion replay here because the shot was fucked up there.
Yeah, bad camera angle, but also you can see David did not
Not
get enough
bad
of the
distance
shot.
though. Not bad distance on it. Oh, what is Badger doing? He's got a basket on his head.
He's got his Crusader armour on.
He's going for some protection here for Becca's shot. Surely Becca's shot can't be that threatening. Oh, but that was actually quite good.
A decent explosion on that one, I'd say.
Decent distance, decent explosion. Both shots not too bad, but I think Becca's was overall slightly better. There is a bit from Davster's which flies down towards the bottom of the field, but I think overall Becca's reached a further distance, and the explosion clearly looks more favourable for Becca.
And now these competitors move on to the apple. David will attempt to redeem himself with this shot.
Oh, that's not bad, that's not bad.
It was quite a lucky shot because he almost missed it seems.
Yeah, it was a better explosion. That's actually a brilliant explosion. It's going off in all directions there. The distance is very good as well. And here's Becca with her apple. That's a good hit as well.
Right on the side of the bat as well.
A great hit, another great explosion. They are both extraordinary efforts for the explosion here, but I think the effect that's going on there with Davster's has a slight edge to it.
It's exploding out from all different angles there. How has he done that? Oh wait, ladies and gentlemen, I've just been told that we're going to go to a VAR check regarding the longest distance here, as both hits are extremely close. Oh, and we've had word back from the VAR that they cannot make a decision here. We can see bits of apple from both competitors landed behind Jacob here, but the footage is unable to show us exactly where the apple has reached. So the point has to go to both competitors in this round. The scores so far are 5-8 to Team Badger.
For the last match of Fruit and Veg batting, Jacob will be representing Team Davster against Jane for Team Badger. And here's the bat.
Oh god.
Oh, that was quite a good hit, quite a good distance to it. The explosion wasn't
Not much of an
particularly-
explosion.
No, the explosion was lacking there.
Oh, come on.
Oh, and we've got a striker on the pitch.
Oh, get security out there, man.
Get security. Oh, but we're going for the bat. And that wasn't a particularly good distance, but the explosion there is actually surprisingly good. A great amount of power there from Jane.
Yeah. Watching the replays, Jacob's bet quite clearly has the better distance. However, Jane's explosion looks a lot better. Points go to both competitors here.
And here's the bat for the apple. Final round of this match. Oh, that was absolutely sensational.
I think he just injured himself.
He's just actually a bit of fruit, as a bit of fruit just flown into his eye there. Incredible explosion, though. Incredible explosion.
We're gonna need the NHS medics on site here.
The hit there was absolutely powerful as fuck, and here's Jane's response. That was another good hit from Jane there.
There was a Twilight Zone shot there. Did you see that? Little energy, but absolute fucking power.
The explosion there looked brilliant. A solid hit from Jane there. However, if you compare it to Jacob's bat, it just doesn't have the power or distance. So I think both points go to Jacob here. An incredible explosion and a lot more power and distance. That still means, though, that Team Badger wins thanks to Jane's explosion of the potato.
The gold medal for the annual fruit and veg here is going to Team Badger, scraping their victory 8-9.
And now we're moving on to wheelie ball. One competitor has a washing basket that they must keep over their head at all times, and the other competitor has a wheelie bin. The ball will be kicked up by the umpire, and the person who catches it wins. First up is Davster versus Jamie. Ethan's about to go with the first kick here, and up it goes. They're both waiting for it. Go on. Oh, but that's not going to count. The basket was not above the head. Going for a re-kick here. Round 2.
Oh, Devster's on
Go
the
on,
run.
mate.
Devster's on the run.
Go on,
Devster's on the
mate.
run. Oh, he got it.
It's in.
He got it.
That's absolutely incredible.
Absolutely right, David. Incredible save by the premier KFC athlete. While we mention our sponsors KFC, don't forget to get your Bones Banquet for $7.99 from your local KFC. Bones Banquet, $7.99.
Did not expect the wheelie bin to win in the first round, I can tell you that much. And now we're going into the second round of Ethan versus Badger. The ball's kicked up by Jamie. Ethan's going for it. Is he going? Oh, no.
Missed that one.
Nah. And here's a second kick. Oh, Ethan's going. What's Badger? Badger's given up. Ethan's going for it. Oh, and it's in again. That's 2 for the wheelie bin.
That may be. Let's talk about Badger's strategy there. That was fucking weird.
Yeah, he just didn't try, did he? The third round of this now is going to be Becca versus Jacob. Becca with the bin, Jacob with the basket. And here we go. Oh, and they're going for it. Jacob's going with the basket, and that's in.
He got it.
But we are going to have to watch a replay of that because the basket is actually meant to be above the head at all times. But you can see that when he catches it there, it was above head height. So the point still stands for that. Now moving on to Davster versus Jane for the final round of the wheelie ball.
And here we go. Both players having a bit of a struggle.
Ball is kicked up. Davster's going for it.
Nice catch by Davster.
Oh my god, he has
absolutely wonderful catch.
Absolutely mastered this game of wheelie ball here.
And that is something to give praise to David do, as the wheelie bin is a very difficult instrument to master. Now that's 4-0 to Team Davster in this match of wheelie bin ball. They have absolutely destroyed Team Badger here.
That's 1 gold medal each as we move into the third round here of tyre bowls. It's essentially 10-pin bowling, but with a tyre. Each person gets 2 shots, and the points from each team are tallied up throughout the match. Here's Jacob first for Team Davster. He's going to go for the simple...
So we're going to have a strategy here.
Tactic. He's just going to go for the simple one of rolling it, and off it goes. Oh, he's got 2. It's not bad.
It wasn't bad, but he nearly lost it there. It was a bit wobbly.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of power. The thing actually nearly fell over, and here he is with his second shot. A bit more power to it. And he's got another 2.
That's nice, that's nice.
Not bad for the first shot of the new round.
Awful.
But Jacob's not happy with that. He feels like he could have done a lot better there.
Do you have to rule it?
You can do whatever you want.
Jane's going to attempt a different strategy here by the looks of it. She's going for the throw.
Oh,
that's fucked.
No.
That's not
in range at all. Not in range.
No, it doesn't.
And that shot, unfortunately, will count for Jane, so she's only down to 1 shot now. Going for the simple roll. Here it goes.
That's a nice lead up. Nice lead up.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4! 4 pins down there.
She
Incredible.
absolutely crushed those bottles of that tie, David.
She brought that shot right back there. And that's 4 each. Moving on to Davster. He's also going to go for the roll.
Oh, nice roll.
I only got 2 though. That's not the best.
Not
the
best, but a good way to start.
It scrapes the Schweppes bottle there, but doesn't take it out. And here he goes with the second roll.
Oh, very
That
nice.
looks wide. Oh no, he's fucked it. He's fucked it. It went
Completely missed, off target.
way wide there.
Completely out of bounds.
He's got it with that. And here we are now with
Oh,
Jamie.
he's going for a tar throw on the first go.
He is. He's going for the throw.
Are you ready?
Let's see what he
Getting
can
a
do.
swing.
Here. And here he goes. Oh, it's
Oh.
wide.
Completely out of bounds.
What did I say about the fucking spin? I need the spin, right? I'm gonna try and
Another shot missed. And he's going for the throw again on the second attempt. Let's see if he can
Power.
do better. Oh, that was much better.
That was
much
fantastic.
better aim.
Complete power, complete annihilation.
Absolutely brilliant. And he's got 6 there. You can see the throw knocks into the first bottle, into the second bottle, which takes the third bottle out. And now moving on to Ethan, who seems to be taking his time here to work out his method.
Is he doing stretches or?
What is he doing? People are being told to stay back here. It looks
Oh.
like he's going to kill
I
someone.
think he's going for a massive fuck off power shot.
He is, and here it comes.
Woo!
Oh, that's not bad. Taking out 4 there. Not a bad throw. If he can do another one of them, he's certainly on track.
He could
to
have
getting
this
some
game
good
if he did
points.
another one successfully.
Yeah, the slow motion replay here, you can see exactly what's happened. It's a good throw. It's came in at the right place, but he's just been a bit unlucky there. Just slightly missing the Fanta bottle there. And what's he doing now?
Do not.
Oh, he's been way too cocky here.
Oh, terrible, terrible.
deserved.
Yeah, and as
that's
Jacob
out of
says,
bounds.
that is absolutely deserved. And he's just watching that in
There's no place for
disappointment.
showmanship in the sport.
No. And here's Badger with his throw, going for the throw. Oh!
Oh my god!
Oh my! That's 7! Absolutely incredible!
Absolute play of the game.
An incredible shot there from Badger. Throws it up. He doesn't get the greatest amount of height to it, but it comes down in the right place.
David, the method of his madness does not matter. He got the job done. He got the play of the game.
Yeah, 7 points there. An incredibly lucky path that took. And what can he do with the second shot here? He could get potentially a spare here. And here he goes. Oh, but it's wide. He's fucked it.
Completely out of bounds.
He could have easily got a spare there, but the tyre's just rolling down into the trees.
Score so far, 10-17, Team Badger. If Davster wants to get back in this game, he's going to have to mow down these 8 pins and hope the Becker misses on every attempt.
A lot of pressure resting on this shot. And here it is. Great height to it. And he's got a decent amount of bottles. Let's have a look at the replay of that.
That was excellent height, but I don't know if
The
it was that
height
successful.
on that is incredible.
Fantastic height.
It's landed in the exact right place, but not too lucky there with the path of that. Couple of bottles are knocking into each other, and now it is pretty much impossible for Team Davster to win this event. But he could potentially knock all of them down here. He's just got to think very tactically about this. Ethan's having an input.
This is the big moment.
And here he goes.
Davster win the big one.
Oh no, he's fucked it. It's actually skimmed one of the bottles, but unfortunately, I don't know how, but it hasn't fallen over. And that's over.
Possibly was
Davster's not happy.
That's bad sportsmanship.
And we're going to continue here with Becca. Let's see how many points Badger's team can actually win by now. And here she goes.
Nice slow throw.
Oh, it's looking a bit off, but it has knocked one over.
It was slow, but it did the job.
A lot more
It did the
looking than
job, David.
Davster's shot. And here's the second bowl. And it's off. Oh, it looks wide.
Oh!
Oh no, but it has got one. Not too bad. An extra 2.
It did ride that pin, but...
An extra 2 to add to Badger's victory there.
Let's have a look back at that best shot of the match. Going to Badger, an incredible 7 pins taken out by that throw.
Yeah, absolutely incredible. Anyway, we're going to go to half-time break now. The score's 2 gold medals to Team Badger, 1 to Team Davster. But join us after the half-time break, where we continue into the speciality rounds of the Idiot Olympics.
So stay tuned to find out who wins that. Anyway, moving on, I have a theory that you can take any ingredients you are given and turn them into something nice. Not nice by a professional chef's standards, but at least something that you're satisfied with.
However, I wasn't too sure about this, so I decided to take him on in a challenge. We'll be using 5 different ingredients. 1 protein, 1 carbohydrate, 1 vegetable, 1 tinned item and 1 speciality.
Yeah, we asked Joe to be our judge and then met up an hour prior to him coming to reveal the ingredients we'd brought for each other. Alright guys, so me and Badger have both been out shopping separately and have bought each other 5 random ingredients. So basically what we're going to just do now is reveal the items that we have and then flip a coin and see who gets to cook first. We started with the meat items.
1.
Oh, I knew it would be fish. I knew it would be fish. Fucking scallop. Fucking Ramsey. Well, you've done well there because you know for a fact that I don't cook with fish. you know me, and it's anything Chinese, Mexican, American I'm good at. Anything else I don't touch. This I didn't even fucking know what it was, right? It's a corn-fed poussin. Now, apologies to any vegans watching this, okay, or vegetarians. Because I didn't actually realise it was a baby chicken. I thought it was some sort of weird bird, like a pheasant type thing. It's actually just a baby chicken.
That's fine by me.
That's fine by
I'm
you.
actually quite happy with that.
Well, I've seen Ramsey cook these, I've seen people cook these on Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
And they're just frying. They get like butter and they're like the fucking bait. I don't know what they do. We then revealed our veg items. I took full advantage of this opportunity, forcing Badger to cook with one of his most hated foods, tomato, and my veg item was some lemongrass. Next was the jarred or tinned item.
I couldn't get it in a tin, so I had to get it fresh.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Artichoke. Alright, okay.
You ask what the word they would do.
Pickled onion.
Thank you very much, that's alright. I can use that.
We then revealed our carbohydrate items.
Oh, lad.
What the fuck is this? How is this a carb? It looks like something they'd put in a fucking children's play area. Last but not least was the speciality items. This is gonna need to go back in the freezer, so be quick about it. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Christ.
Haggis! For fuck's sake. I have been generous with that again because it's honeycomb, so you can add a bit of sweetness to it because you got the sourness of the pickled onions and you got the sweetness of the honeycomb ice cream. If you're gonna do an Asian dish, you do have sweet and sour sort of stuff. So
it's alright. I'll be able to do something.
I don't even know what fucking cuisine I'm doing. After Badger finished laughing like a hyena, we flipped a coin determining that Badger would start first, and then began the challenge. Along with our initial ingredients, we also had a range of herbs and spices we could use, as well as olive oil, soy sauce, vinegar, and butter. Badger's dish would consist of roast chicken with oven-baked veg, and he began straight away by massaging the bird, giving it some flavour before putting it into roast. He then parboiled the potatoes, and whilst he waited for these to cook, I was trying to figure out what the actual fuck I was going to do with the ingredients he gave me. Is it nice?
Sorry.
What does it taste like?
Not a great deal.
Badger's preparation was quite easy, and he clearly seemed pretty confident about his dish so far. Mine, on the other hand, wasn't quite as straightforward. I need a bigger pan for this fucking thing. This one. Hang on, this is gonna take fucking years to boil? For piss sakes. It's not gonna be ready in time, Badger. Oh, for fuck's sake, David.
My fucking rules.
This is like skipping the boiling bit, the boiling process, isn't it? It's smart.
Go on, son, plug it in.
It's fucking floating. It's floating. How do you cook this? The fucker's floating. With the porcupine simmering away, I moved on to the lemongrass. That's a hard fucker. Oh yeah, you can smell it. It's nice. Oh yeah, this is nice, this. The scallops, on the other hand, didn't smell quite as nice. Oh, Fucking hell. That's the bit you don't want, isn't it? It's not coming off. It's fell apart. It's fucking fell apart, the stupid daft. It won't come off. This stupid fucking fuck off. Is this all edible now? It fucking wants to be. For the semolina course, I had no idea what I was doing. The only info I had was that apparently it was similar to instant mash. It says whisk it. I'm gonna add a bit, see what happens. Whisk it. Go on, son.
Well, then whisking skills.
It's happening. It is. I'm doing the right thing. I'm doing the right thing, I think. That looks right, doesn't it? Yeah, of course it does. It's like mash. After that, I seasoned it, put the haggis in the microwave to cook. What? And dealt with the hedgehog.
Whoa, the leaves are coming off.
It's hot.
See it now?
Ah!
There it is, there it is. That's what you can eat.
Oh, it's like corn on the cob. With the chicken done, Badger began to cook the remainder of his dish. In with the potatoes. Nice. I have got to use a bit of the ice cream.
I'm not touching the ice cream.
You have got to use a bit of it.
No. You just got to use the ingredients.
Okay, so when Joe comes around, we're going to tell him the ingredients. We're going to say that you used ice cream, and there's obviously clearly no ice cream in that.
No, I've used part of the ice cream.
No, you haven't used the ice cream. Use a little bit of the fucking ice cream.
No, because I don't need to.
You do, because you haven't used all the ingredients.
No, that's part of the ice cream.
Badger.
I've used
Badger.
that ingredient.
You haven't used enough of that ingredient. You have not. That is pathetic.
No, it's not.
That's pussy enough. I was already rather frustrated, but that wasn't the end of his rule bending. So that's what you're using from that.
Yeah.
That's literally just a little drizzle on there.
Yeah,
That's
I mean.
absolutely pathetic.
It's not.
Absolutely pathetic.
It's not. It's called thinking, mate.
It's not thinking, it's cheating.
It's not.
There's a big difference between thinking and
It's
cheating.
not.
I had no time to argue, however, as Mr. Franchi had now arrived and was waiting patiently for his food. 1, 2, right. So it says a minute. Ginger, where can I put? Oh, the ginger will go with the lemongrass over here. Oh yeah, now they're cooking. After I cooked the scallops, I plated up my dish, and unlike Badger, I featured every ingredient. I then garnished it a little, and we were ready to serve to Joe. By far the most critical person we could have picked.
What in the fuck is that? Like, who the fuck did this?
So hang on, what's your impressions on the two overall?
Like, this one, the presentation is worse, but I know what's going on. This, what is going on? Like, is that grass? Like, what is it? Like, fucking, excuse me. It looks like it come off a hedgehog on the road or something. Like, can I even eat that? I don't know.
I think it was safe to say that my dish hadn't gone down very well.
That one has confused me, like, in every way.
But how would Badgers perform?
This is edible. That is not edible. Whatever it was. Was it raw? Am I going to die now? Like, what was that meat? I think it's some kind of fish. Is it not just like a fucking really well cooked clam?
Oh, really well cooked. Cheers, that's the only compliment I've had.
Well, it didn't taste like it was cooked. It tasted like it was raw. But like, it's gone off or something.
So that one's
in a fucking fry.
Is that one the better dish?
That is fucking disgusting. Who
so
did
the
that?
chicken is the better dish?
Yeah. Who did that?
So for one of the dishes, I brought the ingredients, Badger cooked it. For the other dish, Badger brought the ingredients, I cooked it.
I think that Badger bought those ingredients because he wanted you to fail.
Correct. And by the results of this, his plan was pretty successful.
You were a proper fucking dick there.
You've got to explore your taste buds.
What do you mean you fucking got to explore your taste buds? How could you explore your taste buds in something that tasted like a bit of lemon and something which had no taste at all?
You've got to add your flavours and get your spices.
Anyway, earlier we took part in our own Olympics event,
Which my team is clearly winning. Here's a continuation of that.
You join us after a half-time break of torrential rain.
We're standing in the worst weather you could think of. I am cosplaying as a slip and slide.
Ethan, do your best impression of a canary. Right, now take off.
Oh, he's got a long tail.
Take off your wedding dress.
We are just confirming from the production team that the event is actually going to go ahead, as many of the cameras have either steamed up or been put away to keep them dry. The next event, however, is the slip and slide, so these playing conditions do work in favour of this event. Davster's going up against Badger for this one. Whoever gets the furthest distance wins.
The event old Jamie's going down. Oh, what a fucking slide.
They're testing this out here with Davster and Badger.
Oh, he completely fucked that one up. Hopefully that doesn't happen to our competitors when they play this game.
Here we go with Davster up first.
AKA 𝗘𝗽𝟱.
And here he goes. Here it is. Not bad. Oh, he cleared the slide. And he's off right the way to the
Excellent.
end.
Excellent slide there from shirtless 𝗘𝗽𝟱.
The conditions here really making a difference.
And that was an excellent start-off slide. Excellent push. And
Excellent run. Excellent
absolutely
jump.
fucking accelerated him to the finish.
Could have maybe tried a little bit harder with the run, but overall it was good. And finishing in a good spot there. Let's see if Badger can beat that. Badger's lining up. He's going to do a selfie run of this. And here he goes. Here's a jump.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, is he bit? It looks like he's off the board there.
Oh.
And he's not went as far. Let's have a look at the slow motion replay of that.
Oh, and then you see that.
He holds there.
He stops, then jumps on.
Oh, he's the board's trailing behind, and he's dragging the whole slope with him. Yeah, not
That
as good
has
as
to be a disqualification. They can't count. That's a foul.
Well, it's not a foul, but it's just a poor jump.
He's covered in jizz.
It looks like he wants to have another attempt at this here. He's not pleased. Ethan's going to actually push him. Don't know why, but yeah.
He's falling on his arse.
And that was
He's
never
spit
gonna,
on his arse.
that was never going to work out well. He's completely fucked that there.
Absolutely never.
Completely fucked that there.
That's got to be a broken coccyx.
Fallen right on his back there.
Hopefully the 4 idiots of medical insurance can cover this.
Scores at the end of that round. 2 gold medals each. Jamie's going for his attempt now of this, which is actually done better than Davster, but unfortunately this is not Jamie's event, so that will not count. And now it's the 100-metre duct tape sprint. Ethan and Jane will race to the tree and back with their legs tied together.
This is a very dangerous event. Hopefully the competitors are prepared.
Yeah, someone could fall over here.
And here we go.
And they're off. Ethan sprinting ahead there, really going for it. And he's already approaching the tree here. Absolutely incredible so far. Jade's not too far behind. Got a little high five there as Ethan goes for the home stretch.
Bit cocky.
Can Jane catch up? No, she slowed right down, and Ethan is sprinting to the finish here.
That was not even close.
And he's across the line at 30 seconds.
That was a complete slaughter.
That's not too bad on Usain Bolt's 9 seconds.
She should be tested. He should be tested for fucking drugs. Is he?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if we look at the replay of that there, he really did look like he had taken something there. Jane coming across the line here at 50 seconds. But let's just go back to that replay at the start of the match.
And look at that start and jump. That is fucking incredible.
It's an absolutely incredible effort there from Ethan. An incredible effort from Jane as well. I mean, the facial expressions of Ethan say it all. He's in fucking hell there, but he's really going for it.
Absolutely, David. What really got him this victory was his belly forward jump technique. As we move forward into the second last round, Davster is winning 3-2 on gold medals. If Team Davster can win this next event, they've won the Olympics. It all rests with Jacob in this dizzy football event.
He's going to be up against Jamie here in this golden goal penalty shootout. The two opponents will switch between goalkeeper and penalty taker until one of them scores, winning the event. Jacob is up first here. He's about to go for his 10 spins.
It's not looking very confident. It's not looking very confident.
1,
4,
2.
People being absolute arseholes there with the counting, not helping at all.
The game is already just as corrupt as FIFA.
1.
It's a long process, this, and he's starting to get very dizzy as he comes up for the shot.
Oh, he
Here
fucking
he
goes,
goes.
Brad.
Oh, and it's wide, way wide there. Completely off target. And here's Jamie
Here he goes.
with his 10 spins.
1, 2.
Oh, he's putting himself on full spin there.
He is. That is a Dyson washing machine spin.
3.
7, 8, 9.
He looked absolutely pissed. Surely he can't score this. Oh no, it was on target, but easily saved from Jacob there.
Very easy, very easy. Now Jacob's got an opportunity.
Right, I'm gonna go round the thing the other way around.
Wears off pretty fast, but...
Here's Jacob's second attempt.
2. 4.
Badger still being an arse.
Or maybe he just didn't.
So dizzy
Maybe
now.
he just didn't get his C in Mars. I don't know.
He's so dizzy now that he can't even rotate around the bat. But here he goes with his shot. Another weak shot, the same as Jamie's, straight into the path of the keeper.
This game can go on a long time.
Jamie up for his second shot now.
Oh, Jamie's going for it here. He's
already reached 10 and here he goes. Oh my god, that's in! I did not expect that. Jacob didn't even go for the save that. I think he thought it was wide.
Jamie just rocked him like a fucking hurricane.
That somehow went in. Jamie is incredibly pleased with that. Jacob is
He's disappointed. He is.
He really is.
He's so let down. Look at that fucking replay, I mean.
The replay of this, you can see it's just in. But I mean, an incredible shot from Jamie under the circumstances.
As we go into the final round, it's a tie 3-3. So it's down to Ethan Becker to compete in the sumo wrestling to win the Idiot Olympics for their team.
It's going to be the best of 3. First person to get the majority of their opponent out of the ring gets the point.
Right, I want a clean fight. No punches in the face. No punches at all, actually.
Jamie Cannell and the referee here.
Ready?
And we're off. This is it. First round of the final event of the Idiot Olympics.
These competitors staring each other down. Who will crack first under the pressure?
The energy is unreal here. And Becker's down.
There's a solid push from Ethan.
Ethan tipping his hat back. Oh, but he's tipping it forward now. He thinks he's a fucking hard man here. He really has the confidence. He's about to pounce, and here he does. And Becker's out. He's knocked Becker out there.
Oh, he nearly went out himself.
He did.
That was a close one.
Let's have a look at the replay. He pauses and then goes for the hit.
Becker goes for a slap and then a grab.
Yeah,
but she didn't get the headlock.
Bit of a cat fight there, but
Ethan just for the fucking mess of
Ethan
throw.
uses a power and
the heads
pushes
have
her
come
out.
off. Oh my god, the heads have come off. It is intense. I have not seen fighting this good since Kung Fu Panda fucking skadoosh.
Here we are with the second round.
A showing of honour from the competitors.
If Ethan wins this, Team Davster has won the Olympics. And he's got the confidence. He's about to go. Here he goes. Oh my god! And that's it. Becker is out. Team Davster have won the 2018 Idiot Olympics.
Look at that fucking NFL takedown spear.
That was
my god.
Absolutely sensational. You can see the majority of Becker is out of the ring there, so that will count. We're going to go to round 3 now anyway. And here we are. Ethan is just completely cocky for this one. He knows that he's won.
Yeah. Now they may have lost the war, but Becker can still win the battle if she gets the final elimination. She gets an upset elimination.
Well, Becky's on the downhill now.
How heavy is it?
I don't think
Ethan is really just being cocky now. He's asking.
He's just toying with it, isn't he?
He is.
He's toying with it. And Becca trying some kind of small kick. Oh wait, here comes the
here comes
takedown.
Ethan.
Oh my
And
god.
he's got what he deserved there. Becca has really done well there.
Becca
That
with
was
the upset win.
absolutely incredible
She
turn
may
on that.
she may have lost the war, but she definitely won the fucking battle with that upset in the end.
I think that was the best takedown that we've seen
in sumo wrestling history.
But that's it. Team Davster have won the Idiot Olympics. You can see the final scores here. It's 4 gold medals to Team Davster, consisting of the wheelie ball, slip and slide, 100-meter duct tape sprint, and the sumo wrestling, with Team Badger on 3 gold medals, 1 for the fruit and veg betting, 1 for the tie bowls, and 1 for dizzy football.
And now we go live to see Team Davster celebrating their hard-earned victory.
What an idiot. What an absolute idiot.
You think he's taming a fucking snake? Oh, we clearly have some tension here from the rival team as Badger does not look pleased.
The fuck was that?
Ethan is wanting to create his own celebration here. I don't know what this is, but we're going to find out.
Here it comes.
Oh, and he's fucked it.
He's fucking hurt himself. He's embarrassed himself.
He's let Team Davster down there.
Yes, that was a strong celebration. Then he just fucked up.
He's just shoved them up there.
Right, well, thanks for watching this. It's been a pleasure being your commentators, and we'll head back to the studio now to see the reaction from the team captains.
I'm not being funny, but I think winning an Olympics is a bit more better than winning some shitty cooking challenge.
You won by 1 point, mate.
One gold medal. One gold medal.
Sorry, 1 gold medal.
Aye, and probably a shit ton of points. We beat you 4-0 on the wheelie ball.
Wheelie ball.
You came up with it.
Yeah,
that was probably my favourite event, actually. That was really funny. Anyway, there was a load more funny stuff in the behind the scenes and extras. There was a lot of fuck ups happened as well. So there's a bunch of mayhem in that. So if you want to go and check that out, as always, it's on my main YouTube channel. But that's all we've got time for this week, and next week, it's a special episode, so there's no studio stuff. So yeah, we'll see you for the special next week. Thanks for watching.
Bit of orange in your flavour.